Welcome to today's virtual class, and today we are going to actually work on how to design and how to create TikTok shorts using ChatGPT and Canva. So ChatGPT being the AI software, and also Canva being the design software that you could use to design digital prints such as YouTube, TikTok, Instagram shorts, such as TikTok shorts, and also TikTok cover photos, cover images. So we are going to use ChatGPT and also Canva. So using ChatGPT, we are going to prompt today's task, and then using Canva, we are going to design that TikTok video. So this is what we usually do, and you can find these videos, tutorials on our YouTube channel. Make sure you check on our YouTube channel. You'll be able to see more of similar tutorials like the one that we are doing right now. So what you do, the first thing, you go to ChatGPT, then you prompt a question. For example, I need a script for a TikTok short that will break down 10 steps to take for you to become a successful entrepreneur in Kenya. So I've prompted a script. I need a script for a TikTok short that will break down 10 steps to take for you to become a successful entrepreneur in Kenya. Also include hashtags, TikTok description, and an SEO, search engine optimization, ranking, title that will trigger the TikTok algorithm. TikTok algorithm is what we need to trigger. Okay, so I've prompted, I need a script for a TikTok short that will break down 10 steps to take for you to become a successful entrepreneur in Kenya. Besides that, also include hashtags and top description for that video, and an SEO ranking title that will trigger the TikTok algorithm. So I'm doing this to show you how you can incorporate ChatGPT and Canva so that you can come up with very good designs. So that is our prompt. The TikTok channel is called Swahili Game Changers TV. Swahili Game Changers TV. So let's see what ChatGPT has prompted for us. So those who are following us from online, maybe I can show you a sample of what we are doing. Let me switch the camera. Ten steps to become a successful entrepreneur in Kenya with no capital, and there is no problem. This title is keyword rich for TikTok. SEO includes entrepreneur Kenya success and steps, all high-ranking terms in business content. Okay, so TikTok short script is 60 to 70 seconds. Let's target at 60. The channel is Swahili Game Changers TV. So using that, we have gotten different steps. The first step being solve a problem. Second, start small, think big. The third is pick a niche. The fourth is to build a brand, not just a hustle. The fifth is to learn digital marketing, what we are doing. The sixth is to create content. I'm training you on how to create content. The seventh is network like crazy, meaning you make new connections and friends. The eighth is track your money, that is checking on your balances. The ninth is to reinvent, don't quit, you reinvent. And the last one is to stay consistent. So that is what we are going to work on. Okay, so the title, the description, now we have it here. Becoming a successful entrepreneur in Kenya doesn't require millions, just the right mind steps and consistency. Watch these 10 steps and start your business journey today. Save this video and follow Swahili Game Changers TV for more real talk and practical business tips. So this is what I'm training you on today. How can you utilize ChatGPT and Canva to design quality TikTok videos that your audience can actually watch and they'll be excited about it. So the next thing you do, you open Canva. For those who don't know Canva, you just type Canva. You'll be able to see Canva. Then you sign up with your Gmail, okay, so that you create an account. Once you do that, you'll find this home tab. Under the home tab, you click there and say TikTok video. You'll be able to get templates. So you can work from scratch or you can use a template that is existing. So let's see, if I decide to work with an existing template, I can go for this one. There are some templates that you cannot utilize, templates that have this icon written Pro. If you use these templates, it means you are not going to download your work, so it will be a big loss. But you can utilize these other templates for free. If you want to use the other templates, make sure you pay for them. So we are going to work with this one. So I'll click there and then we are going to customize it. I can get more similar templates like these ones, but I know I don't need to go for another one. The one I had already gotten was sufficient enough. Okay, so I'm going to customize this template. So now using this template, I'm going to copy every title as I create new slides. So before you go further, make sure you check how many slides do you have. Right now I have only one slide. How long is it? It's 6 seconds. If I play it, it's going to run for 6 seconds. So if I need a 60-second video, I need 10 of these. Okay, so I'm going to add 10 of these so that I create that 60-second video. That's how we work with this. So what I'll do, I'm going to create 6 more. So that's the second one. The third one, just click this plus sign, add page. Fourth, we have the fifth now, and this is the sixth. So I'm going to start with the first one. Do I need all this data? No, I don't need all this data. So I'm going to erase what I don't need. Let me check this up a little bit so that I can be able to erase this lower part. I'm going to maximize it so that I can be able to work on it much better. So I'll erase that. And then let me see what else I can erase. The lower part, I'm going to erase it. Also this part, I'm going to erase it. So these three we have, these are 3 different. So let me erase the upper one. So between the two, let me see which one I'm going to retain. I'm going to retain the upper one. So I'm going to erase the lower one. I've erased the lower one. So I'm going to work with this one. Okay. So this being my first slide, I want to create a title. So before I do so, let me watch it once again. You can see that's how it works. So I'm going to copy this title from here, and then I'm going to paste it on our TikTok. creating on Canva. So I'll paste it right here, right click, and then you paste. So this is your title. So the next thing I need to work on it so that it's smaller and it fits well that space. Okay. So I'm going to work on it slowly so that it fits within that space. With the design, you need to be very, very patient. If you are using this design, it requires you to be very, very patient. Now we are at the center of the page. So this is our first slide, and you can see how it is going to appear like. 10 steps to become a successful entrepreneur in Kenya. No capital, no problem. So that is our first slide. So the next thing I need to do, is to animate this text. So I'll click animations, and then I'll pick and get animation from here for the text. Let me go for word animations. I'll go for roll. Roll is much better for me. So 10 steps to become. So let's look at the difference. 10 steps to become a successful entrepreneur in Kenya. No capital, no problem. So that's our first slide. So now I'm going to work on the next slides, which is much easier. Okay. So you can see how important it is to use these online AI tools that we already have. They can help you become better in content creation. Whatever content you are creating, if you work on using AI to your personal best, I promise you, you're going to become one of the best creators out there. So make sure you take full maximum use of this technology. It is here to enhance our productivity. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first. So I'm going to duplicate the entire of this. Duplicate page, duplicate page, duplicate page, duplicate page, so that I have how many? 10. I need 10. Total of 10. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So now I have 10, and then the 11th one will be about thanking our viewers for watching. I'm going to start now with number 1 of that video. So the first was solve a problem. So I'll copy that, then I'm going to paste it right here. Paste it, solve my problem. So the first thing I'm trying to do is to put this text. After I put all the text, I'll go back and start putting the videos in. So I've put the first one, I'm going to the second one. I also copy the second prompt, copy, then I go back. Then remember, when you're using all this, also make sure you read so that you can also benefit from the content you are creating. Don't just create for people to benefit. Make sure you also read and you apply. Okay, so today we are learning on how you can actually utilize ChatGPT and Canva to design good quality TikTok shorts. Okay, So this is a high level masterclass, and if you have internet, I think you should do more practice on how you can maximize on these available online tools, because in this generation we are living in, a certificate from campus, bachelor's, master's is not enough. You need an extra skill that sets you apart. Let your company know that there's something you're doing, or there's something you can do for them that they can never get from any other employee out there. So that's how you add value to yourself. So we are progressing. I'm on the 7th. We have 4 more to go. So I just copy each, and then I paste it on each slide. So we are now on our 8th. Copy, and then you paste, and then we have the 9th, and the 9th also we copy. The invent, don't quit, copy, and then you paste also. And then on the 10th point we also do the same. We copy, stay consistent, and then we paste also. So in this tutorial I'm trying to use ChatGPT and Canva to create quality TikTok slides. So before we go very far, let's look at what we've created before we start putting in some photos. So here is a sample of what we created. 10 steps to become a successful entrepreneur in Kenya. No capital, no problem. The first one is to solve a real problem. Okay. The second one is to start small as you think big. Then we have pick a niche, that is pick an industry you can focus on. Then we have build a brand, not just a hustle, right? We also have learn digital marketing, that's another thing you can do. Also create content, make sure you create good content that someone can watch even 5 times without getting bored. Network like crazy, make new connections, connect with people, industries and sectors. Track your money, you should be able to know how much you're spending. So that was our video on Canva. So the next thing we do is to put some images to our video. Now we are going to the second part. We did the first part, putting titles on our slides. So now we are heading to the second part, that is putting some videos or images to each. So we are going to click on the first one, on the second one. So already we did the first one. So which video can I put in solve a problem? So I'm going to read on ChatGPT and understand that point much better. Your business should fix a pain people already feel. Money follows value. So I'm going to get a video that resonates with this title. Solve a real problem. So I'm going to scroll, click on videos. Then here I can say solving a problem. So where is the problem? Let me make it vertical so that I can get vertical videos. So where is the problem? How do you solve a real problem? Okay. So I'm going to get a video that resonates with that, solving solving, that can be a good. So I'm going to work on this, solve a problem. Having a problem, we have this video. There's so many videos, you need to pick one from here. Pick this first one, drop it there. But I need my video to be how long? It should be my video should be so here is our video, but I didn't want it to be there. I need it to be somewhere in between. So what I'll do, I'll click in between there. Slide, there's no video, and then on the second slide is the video. Doesn't look much better, so we need to work on it. Is where now design work comes in. When you're designing, if you're a designer, is where now creativity comes in. See, requires a lot of formatting, right? So there it is. So I'm going to send this video to the back. So I'm going to send it to the back so that the other parts are in front of it. So let's see how it will appear. So this is the second slide, doesn't look good, so we need to eliminate the upper layer and also this lower layer. Now we have only the video and the text. Okay, so let's play once again and see those changes, how they apply. So when you are designing, there's a lot of erasing, okay, that happens. So now it's much better. So we'll work with that. So the next thing I need to ensure is to create these slides so that they are enough for our TikTok. So with this, I'm going to also create the next slide. So the next slide, I'm going to eliminate that upper parts so that I remain with the section that I'm going to put our videos. So which is the next video? You don't need an office or other case, start from your phone or home. So here you can say phone so that I can see a video of someone who's working from his phone. So I'll pick maybe this one, then I'll drop it also. I'll drop it there. Okay, so here it is. You can see looks good. Also this one, we eliminate the upper part and the lower part. Then we go for this. The third one was to pick a niche. Don't sell everything, sell one thing really well. So here I'm going to say a niche. A niche is like a sector. So a sector, you sell just one thing. So here I'm going to pick this one. And then this one also. You can see the video is here. Then we got the next video. I'll erase those two parts. And then build a brand, not just a hustle, a brand. So I'm going to pick a video about a brand. Where is a brand? this one here. I'll pick this one also. I bring in there. So that is about building a brand. Okay. So how does it look like? This is how it looks like. The next thing now, I'm going to pick another video, learn digital marketing. So here I can say digital marketing. Digital marketing videos for digital marketing. We have them here. Pick this one, I'll drop it there. Learning digital marketing. Learning digital marketing. So far, before I go further, we are at number 5. Let's see what we've done. So 10 steps to become a successful entrepreneur in Kenya. No capital, no problem. TikTok video creation. So we are learning on how you can use Canva and ChatGPT to create quality TikTok videos. Okay, you can see the first point is well designed, perfectly well. The second one also perfectly designed. So the next challenge we are going to have is to reduce that size to be exactly 60 seconds, because for a TikTok short we need to be as short as possible. So that is going to be the homework we shall be having. Okay, up to number 5, I think we have done a great job. So we have 5 more slides to work on and see how they are going to appear. Okay, so I'm going to go back. So we are on our 6th. The 6th was about what was it? Create content. The 6th was about creating content. So I'm going to put a video that shows content creation. Create content, here it is. So I'm going to pick on maybe this one or even this, and I'll also drop it there. So we have a video about creating content. We go to our 7th, network like crazy, networking. So I'm going to click here and then say network. Networking now, maybe in conference meetings. Okay, here is an example of networking. Okay, then I'll go for another video. You're progressing well. So now we are at number 8, track your money. So we need to know how to track our expenses. Expenses also on budgeting, so tracking your money, budget. Here is a video about tracking your money and expenses. Then we also have another point that was reinvent. Track your money, we already did that. Network like crazy. structure manner, we said use this video. Okay, so the next one was about to reinvent and not to quit. Reinvent. So here we say reinvent. Since we don't have a video for reinvent, we say invent. Invent here now. We are going to use this one and put it there. Invent. videos about these digital designs. Thank you.